Hello, it's Jeff from jeffrey-thomas.com, and I'm going to go ahead and preview my ukulele tab arrangement for Breakdown by Jack Johnson. So make sure you're following the link in the description to the tablets or on my website, and here we go. A little bit slower than tempo. Ready, go. Repeat. Verse. Repeat. Repeat. First measure of the chorus, fifth line. Basically, that would repeat again. And if you haven't figured it out already, we're basically locking up on C, E minor, A minor, and G. So not necessarily Mozart, but a good chill pop tune. Thank you, Jack Johnson. All right, so what's going on with the tune? The intro has some finger picking, and for this finger picking, I am basically planting P, I, M, and A to the strings here in the right hand, and that makes it very easy to get through the arpeggio pattern. So the first measure is going to be P, I, M, A, M, I. And then you switch to the E minor, and it's going to be P, I, M, A, M, I, A. Notice that there's open notes there at the end of that E minor measure. And then you're to A minor, P, I, M, A. And then you come back in with M, I, A. And then the first measure of the second line is a G chord. P, I, M, A, M, I, and then a pull off. So let me run that G measure again for you. So a lot of people, when they're doing a pull off, they come like straight off the note, and you actually want to go like flick it more down, right? If you're not reading music, my tablature might look a little weird, but that's because I'm following the rules of music. So if I were to count this first measure for you, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And every one of these measures has a tie, otherwise known as a smiley face. A lot of my students say that. Basically, a tie is you'll play the note, the first note, and then the one that it's tied to is a carryover, and you'll hold it. You will not play that second note again. Other things to talk about are in the verse, he's using no chords a lot. So if we look at the first measure of the verse, we've got our C chord. I'm using second finger on the C because it's easier to get to the E minor that way. So anyway, first measure of the verse for the C, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... So that's a no chord right there at the end. Anytime you see the zeros stacked on top of each other vertically, it's a no chord. Sometimes it's even written in the music as NC, which means no chord. And this allows the left hand to get to the next chord. You hear it all the time. And it's not going to like freak anyone out. You know, if you hang on it, if you go, if you're like really timid about it. But if you just charge forward with your rhythm, fine. And I notated where he's doing that pretty accurately if you match it up to the recording. So that should get you started on the tune. I would put it in the simple category. It's not a very difficult song, but it does have the arpeggio patterns in the beginning, and walking through that, getting that down. And then you do have to switch into strumming. So it's got a couple skills that are required to be able to play it. If you need any help with it, go ahead and contact me through my website and we can set up a free Skype ukulele lesson. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.